there, beautiful Leos. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. I'm hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. Appreciate you all so much. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and tap in, see what messages are here for you for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Leo messages. All right. So we have two messages for you here from your archangels. So we also, first of all, we have let go of fear now and self-respect. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, you're being assisted by your angels here. You're understanding your value, your worth in whatever type of relationship you're in, workship, partnership, friendship, familyship, you know, but also I feel like release the fear. You are Archangel Michael and his sword are definitely here by your side, guiding you, protecting you, looking over you, not releasing you, not letting you go. Okay, but I feel like the message here is there's only so much that you can accept or allow or tolerate before you have to also put your hand out and say, hey, okay, stop. Okay, so I feel like the biggest message here is to, you know, accept the guidance that's coming through, okay, for yourself, and also expand your courage here so you're able to speak, okay, on your own behalf. All right, so self-respect doesn't necessarily mean that you're disrespecting yourself, but it's speaking up for yourself, using your voice. All right, and I'm hoping that you do have the courage because the protection is here for you. All right, the sword of truth, the sword of, I feel like fear in the sense of like the fear of the wrath of those that are kind of putting you through some type of, you know, nightmare of some sort. You could be dealing with something like that. Okay, somebody could be kind of really keeping you kind of anxious. All right, let's see what else is here for you. All right. Protect. Wow, see, I told you you're being protected. Okay, your guardians here, the guardians all around you, your land on earth, feet touching the ground, touching the grass. All right, if you have pets, if you have affinity for animals, or if you naturally attract animals, you know, they're protecting you, they're around you, they're guiding you, they're taking care of you. Okay, whatever you're going through, whatever situation you're dealing with right now with somebody that could be kind of making you kind of feel inferior, or somebody here is going through their own mess, and then I feel like they're kind of projecting and deflecting their issues and making it kind of as though either like you're the cause of it or something like that. Like it's just kind of negative, like just low frequency energies around you. All right, happiness is here for you. Yeah, I feel like the message is also have faith, step out into nature. You're meant to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Some of you, if you're artists, if you like to draw, or if you like to kind of, you know, take pictures, you know, maybe, and if you have like a safe area to go do so, feel free to like capture moments with earth, with nature. Okay, so this is just like my overall call for you. And we have joy, so we have happiness and joy. Okay, so I feel like, you know, your spirit guides, your angels, everybody wants you to be happy. Things will stabilize, things will improve. Okay, but somebody here will be probably kind of trying to communicate with you, or unable to let you go, or kind of very, very busy into your life type of thing, like either nosy or just part of it, or needs to be part of it, or maybe not accepting that they're not a part of it. But whatever it is, it's gonna also, that's gonna also work its way out. There's a lot of roots that you've had, you know, you've put down. So it feels like the message is that you deserve happiness and you deserve to love yourself, give yourself that self-respect that you need. Be happy, be joyful. Okay, so there's all that showing up for you. Let's see now what's around you. All right, what else is here for Leo? I hope to God I did not call you Gemini. I don't know why Gemini is popping in my head. I'm freaking out. Well, if I did, sorry. If I didn't, maybe the Gemini is wanting your attention, because I'm telling you, I just literally felt like I had a flash and I said Gemini somewhere. Okay. We have, look at that. Happiness and joy is around you. Let go of fear. You have everything at your disposal. You're abundant. You are definitely a go-getter. You are an achiever. You are a maker, a shaker. You are an investor in, you know, in so like, you invest in your happiness, invest in your own paradise. Okay, you are protected, you are guided. All right. But now here's the thing. Somebody here, you know, I feel like wants that honeymoon phase back with you, okay? I feel like somebody here wants like they want that happy time that they used to have with you. All right. They want to kind of get into a place, or somebody, you may be also kind of thinking about that, where, you know, you enjoy each other's company. That's also a form of a, oh my God, did I just not say you're abundant? Your abundance is, I mean, manifest, 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 Leo, as much as you can. You've got a lot of blessings. Always throw out the gratitude for the protection and for the blessings you have, of course, you know. But look, gratitude and bliss, we have blessings, we have positive mindset, flow is coming through, financial windfall might be coming through for you. You are protected, let go of fear. Everything is as it's meant to be for you right now, okay? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I feel like whatever it is that you are working on, relationship, partnership, friendship, um, oh, even guardianship, whatever it is, things are gonna progress, okay? But right now things are just moving because there's a cycle that's in play, and I feel like cycles need to kind of work their way out, okay? And so that's kind of really where it's at. There's a phase here where some of you, honestly, something could be kind of and materializing that you're not even anticipating or haven't even manifested. So something might be coming through that might be unexpected because of that, okay? The universe is still working on things that you've thought about in the past and wanted and needed, and whatever it's got with your path for you anyway. But in the current state of things, things will heal, okay? Whatever hardship, whatever issue, whatever, there's going to be a healing point that's going to be coming forward as well. There's definitely an ending here, so something here is going to get back on track. I feel like whatever was over, whatever had ended, ended on a note where there wouldn't have been a time, you know, for like a second chance type of thing. Something had completely, you know, and I feel like maybe even Archangel Michael here is saying, you know, continue on that path of self-respect because you're getting some person's attention, okay? And I feel like for them, definitely something that they want to heal. They want to heal something. All right. I feel like you are in a place where you need time in whatever situation this is, however it ended. But you've allowed yourself to accept that what's done is done. What's dead is dead, right? You've been growing and transforming quite a bit in that sense. So, and it did take you time to heal from something here. All right. So I'm just, each card I'm reading it is an independent energy. Okay. And I'll just kind of connect it just in case, because I don't want anyone to feel like something has to consistently flow. It's very general reading, you guys. All right. So, so we have something here where you're stuck in some type of a cycle or karmic connection with somebody, and I feel like there's it's a very intense connection. It's really tough to let go, and whenever things separate, it always feels like things get really bad. But whenever things are kind of connected, things feel stale or stagnant, like they're not necessarily shifting. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you here, somebody's perception of you has changed or has changed for the better. Okay. And I feel like somebody here is very kind of easily, I don't want to say majorly triggered, but there's an aspect in your life right now where when something is done or said or mentioned, or it serves as a reminder, there's still like an anguish, kind of like a wince, like a painful reminder of something, you know, that kind of has left a mark in your life. Okay. So I feel like we have somebody here that is also kind of, you know, in a fleeting energy. So nothing has been consistent in general for this energy. It just feels like things get very intense, but things got so intense that it was really important to also let go. All right. So we have healthy choices. All right. Yeah, be happier, love. So I feel like again in your life, in your waking current life, I feel like if you have not started or if you are considering it, this could be confirmation to make healthy choices in everything that you do that's benefiting you. Okay, because here we're looking at again, we have been restricted, we have been limited, we have kind of put ourselves in places where we allowed other people to tell us what we are and who we are and all this stuff, but we're learning from it, and here we're making healthy choices. So I feel like that's a positive message. All right, we are dealing with a separation as well. So somebody here that you're separated from really, really misses you. And you are in there, they think about you a lot. Okay. There's a certain uncertainty with this person and their and your future with them. I'm not sure if this is somebody that could be a soulmate or a karmic. We'll find out if it shows up again, but it just feels like somebody here feels a little sad. Like whenever you come to mind, they are sad about how things ended, or somebody is kind of very kind of remorseful, you know, withdrawn when it comes to just the memories. Okay, so there's an uncertain future still though between you and the separated energy, so just want to put that out there. All right, let's see what else is around you, Leo. Okay, I had to pause for a minute because I thought my car alarm was going off, and it's not. I guess I'm hearing things, which it's okay. But I think I added the streak that was not there earlier because I had to open the window. No, it's all right. Sun's almost gone, but I love the sunsets here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. Okay. So let's get back to this. Yes, let's see what else is around you at this time. So I do variety style readings, y'all, on this channel. If this is your first time, you know, check out my playlists or feel free to like the video if you're enjoying the reading style. And the content obviously is more important. But also subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, share with your friends if you want. Also, comments are open, so you're always welcome to let me know what's going on with you, what's going on, what's on your mind, how you're feeling, all right? How the reading's resonating for you, okay? So, somebody from afar is thinking about you. Somebody here has kind of, this is somebody that had walked away, packed up, moved out, moved on. Somebody's thinking about you. I feel like, you know, they're in a place right now where they could be kind of building their life or growing, you know, like doing something. But, you know, there's waiting here. Somebody feels, I feel like there's some, you know, time will heal, needing time. So the waiting is here. It also feels like somebody here I feel like it's just male and female energy, obviously, but both are looking ahead, both are thinking afar. Okay, so both are kind of reflecting and focusing on what needs to be done. I feel like the female energy here is more in the romantic space of things towards the other person. I also feel like this is somebody that is patient and love, kind and compassionate in general. Okay, there's some sadness here because it's taking some time to heal, to move on. Somebody's having a hard time moving on from you. This could also be somebody that you have a lot of feelings for, emotions for as well. I feel like somebody here would like to hear from the other person. There could be kind of messages written towards one another, or some you know, like, I don't know, like stuff written on napkins, post-its, or paper, or just somebody here is just kind of really kind of thinking about the other person, kind of, I think, like kind of I don't, is it wallowing, you know, a little wallowing is going on. But you know, the death, you know, and over despair, so it just feels like the ending was an ending. Things just really had to end. Things were driving, you know, things were not necessarily uh, growing anymore, so very stagnant again. Energy showing up. But look, if you're in some type of a karmic relationship with this person, there's like an unspoken sense of faithfulness towards you, or towards one another. I feel like this is somebody that if there's some type of a return, this energy that's separated from you, their level of faithfulness would have definitely grown and evolved. So they would value the relationship in a very different way. All right, and expect some type of message here is coming through. Somebody misses you. I feel like somebody's going to reach out somehow. I mean, these days it's just social media, of course, or DMing, or texting, or I don't know, WhatsApping, but somebody wants to have some type of a message for you. Some of you, they may not send it themselves. Some of you, they may know somebody that you have in common, like mutual friends or something. So a message might be delivered to you. Okay. Also, I feel like a message might be delivered to you to confirm some things about what's going on. All right. I feel like you definitely need to kind of get yourself in a place where you are happy. All right. Happy. Fear not, Leo. Fear not. Your angels are definitely here protecting you. All right. What else is here? Let me cut the card because I've been doing that, I think. So why not? Why not? All right, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, High Priestess, okay, High Priestess, and Six of Pentacles. So things are where things are right now. Things are still in a stagnation set There's a sense of feeling like abandoned, okay? So this is it could be dealing with an energy where you and them, in terms of the connection itself, are focusing on the things that are wrong, to a point that maybe the recognition of what was nice and right was not being paid attention to, okay? I feel like for a lot of you here, the desire to have some type of communication is coming in very strong. So again, some type of a message may come through. It could be you to them to you at this point. But you know, there's somebody here, I feel like somebody's losing hope, okay? Like maybe the other person is not going to reach out, or will they ever reach out type of feeling, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking about something that has happened, that has ended in the past, all right? The Four of Swords for this card right here, we're taking a break, okay? I feel like this is an energy that comes through that, you know, perhaps was worn out, burnt out. They're the ones that are thinking about you right now. They're also hoping to kind of maybe at some point maybe call truce, establish some type of peace between each other. It does feel like, you know, some type of, I feel like the recognition and the awareness of them not having been fair, or that they could have been like a little too chaotic, so to speak, in the past. It's kind of coming through. They're reflecting on that right now. I feel like there's a sense of sadness here. I feel like this is somebody that really would appreciate restoring something with you, would prefer to restore a relationship with you. All right. And I feel like they feel very strongly about it. Now, they're feeling very empowered themselves, but they also really want to provide you with some truth and clarity. I feel like in terms of you waiting on that, it could be that you're also waiting on the fact that they may reach out and do the right thing. Some of you, this is somebody that may have not done the right thing in the past, in terms of they could have, you know, been honest, they could have been truthful, even if something was ending regardless, but they weren't necessarily a king, you know, they could have been like a page. And I feel like right now you're hoping that they would look at things from like a king level as well. So there's a duality here, and this is a Gemini card. So I feel like the communication is also something that you're waiting on. You could be also hoping that they would do it in a way that's going to be like sweet, even though, you know, things will still need to be worked on. It feels like the whole like waiting and just having time, okay, and kind of a little sad that we might be moving on. It's happening for the both of you, okay? So I feel like you wonder about them quite a bit, but they also equally wonder about you. All right. So in terms of the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is somebody that really regrets not having worked something out. I feel like in the future, this is an opportunity where there's going to be a chance for them to have to reach out, to communicate or anything. They're going to want to be better. Like they're going to want to show off a little bit. They're going to want to show you what they learned, how they think, by actions. Okay. Not too much action to like in terms of like effort, but you know, just demonstrating like the learning that's been happening and what's been going on. And there's some things that they're still gonna not feel comfortable talking about, or they feel like they do not want to necessarily kind of revisit. But that's gonna be something where, you know, the Leo energy kind of comes through, because I feel like they do feel like, you know, if the opportunity presented itself, they will give you some type of closure in the general sense, because they've been thinking about it. I feel like this is somebody that enjoys the passion that you have in you. They really would like to know how you're doing, what's going on with you. All right. I feel like this person hopes that you are having like the time of your life. And I feel like they really are thinking about whether or not you're happy. And it's so interesting because we have happiness here. The High Priestess, the biggest issue here could have been like deceit, like lying, hiding things, not being honest and open about certain things. Things I feel like for you and them was a little tough at some point, but there were some truths that they were not meant to be revealed for whatever the reason, because I don't feel like if the truths were revealed back then, it would have made a difference anyway. So in the hypothetical sense, if there was truth revealed now, it would be because that timing was there for like the whole processing of everything that happened in a way that kind of, you really are kind of like learning and growing and healing from it type of a process. Okay, so I feel like this High Priestess is not as dramatic as it could have been. It's just that the biggest issue here is just like there's been like somebody was just a little kind of unassuming, so maybe the trust was broken. So maybe somebody feels like they should have trusted their intuition or listened to themselves, or not been too trusting to a certain degree, because some things were left kind of vague for quite a time, and I feel like things really kind of felt uncomfortable in this challenged position, and this is kind of how things ended because of that. Okay, and just things were not right. The Six of Pentacles here, some of the concerns I feel like for a lot of you, again, this is a Taurus moon card. is just the unknown. Okay, the unknown. Some of you might be still like disconnected in a way that, there's a certain type of separation here that's kind of like, so it's like things are being looked at from the outside, not from like a known position, but from an unknown. And it's coming right after the High Priestess. And I feel like this is some type of validation to some degree that, there may be some things that you may never know the truth about or find out about. Okay. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to do whatever it is that you want and whatever it is that makes you happy, which is good. And the balancing of scales here will come through from like your own, strength and attitude towards just the like the moving on part in your life aspect of things. Okay. I also feel like some of you are a little concerned that maybe you were kind of too kind, or your kindness was taken for weakness. And I feel like for a lot of you, you may not have been rewarded for the kindness or the way you were, and I feel like you may be a little hard on yourself here because of that. But there's a balancing connection here that's coming through if we have discernment. So it's something, it feels like this was like something that was unknown. So like if there was balance, and if there was like not doubt, but if there was a balance in how you were seeing this person, you feel like you would have been able to know or catch on to whatever caused things to break up, okay, or separate. All right, because this is a separation energy that keeps pulling in for you, okay? So let's see, Ace of Cups here, moving forward in general, Hierophant, the Hangman, wow, okay, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like with the Eight of Cups, we are thinking about an energy that dipped out. Okay, this is that could have been in a negative place. There's again a lot of hidden emotions, feelings here about things. They may have wanted to move on to something different or better, or like find out who they are in life, something like that. But somebody had taken this relationship for granted. So I feel like this is the energy that's kind of, coming, calling you like spiritually, or dialing you in, thinking about you at least, because they are showing up as this is somebody that you are on their mind. All right. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the energy that it feels like they can't sit still. So it's just like, it's not like they lack commitment. It's just that they're just energetically very kind of scattered to some degree. Okay, so the fact that they just didn't know, or that they lost something good or something meaningful, it clicks. It just didn't click at the time, but it clicks when they had kind of walked away. Okay, however, the Ace of Cups is here. I feel like somebody here wants to kind of advance towards you. This could be this past person, but it's not feeling like it may be them 100%. It feels like there could be somebody in your life right now, or somebody that wants to be a part of your life. So there's an Ace of Cup here coming your way. I feel like in terms of past relationships, I feel like you would think, if this opportunity with this separated energy comes through, you would give it a chance. I think that's a thought that's on your mind. There's a lot of things that could be done differently here, but I feel like there's an outside proposal that's coming in, or you're going to be giving somebody, you're going to be proposing to somebody else a connection, like, kind of expanding something. But this reading, this person here in your past is the one that's kind of on your radar, and this is how things are moving forward. Now, with the Hierophant, for a lot of you, something in your life is going to be leveling up, something in relationship, again, workship, partnership, something here is going to be growing, evolving, leveling up. I feel like a lot of you are going to be accepting and tolerant of the unknown, or the unseen, or the whatever is being hidden. But this time around, I feel like you're going to be aware, like, how you want to deal with it is how you'll deal with it, versus being taken for for a ride or a shock, if you will. So you're in a very prepared space. You're spiritually kind of, grown up a little bit here as well, Leo. So there's a lot of advancement in your path in general, in that sense. And I feel like you're going to be in a place where you're, like I said, exactly now what you want, or how you want it, at least for the time being. So you're going to be able to kind of look for things and people that you did not pay attention to in the past, like shared values, okay, where they stand, what their belief system is. Now, this is not, it's like a mini personal interview, but it's not meant to be criteria that's negative or positive. It's just that your illumination now is just stronger, and you're not going to allow things of the past to hurt the way they did the first time around. So we're dealing with somebody that really kind of perhaps got to you really, got to your heart, really well here. We have the Hanged Man to close the reading. Thankfully, it's in the upright, which is good. Message here, sweetheart, Leos, it's just letting go. Letting go. Don't trap yourself. Let go of fear. Literally letting go. All right. There's a lot of uncertainty. Letting go of uncertainty is going to be super important in anything in your life. This is not just about the relationship. Whatever it is, I'll call it. This is just in general. Letting go of uncertainty, letting go of fear, release. All right. If you're in an unhappy connection, figure it out. Release what needs to be released. Sort it out. But let go of the fear. You are extremely powerful and strong, doing the things you have to do and you know you need to do for yourself. So definitely trust in yourself here, okay? Like there might not be right now an idea of where things are going. Things could still be hanging in general in your life, and that's fine, because what we need to do is focus on happiness and joy and releasing fear and working on that self-respect, that self-love. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's been in the works anyway, but you're gonna realize a shift in yourself here very, very soon. It's gonna be for the positive. You know, you've grown up quite a bit, it feels like. All right, so to speak, I should say. Um, One final message for you, Leo, to close out this reading. Self-love, self-healing. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't done so. All right, your word is safety. If you want to type that in the comments, feel free to do so down below. Let me know you stayed with me till the end. And your message is, in the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. Leo, love you guys. See you next time. Bye.